Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of building, I guess. Yes, we are building some more with ChiefFlameHead, that is I. And last time we created this nifty little thingy, not combat. You don't use a hoe to combat, well some people do. So go ahead and till this. You can see it opens up a little drop down, everything's hidden except for the pistons. And then if you go ahead and you come over here and you jump on top of this, yeah, there we are. It will close it right back up. So I'm going to keep this remained tilled. We are going to drop down and we are going to clear out this entire area, and we are going to create a large bunker and add in all of the necessaries. Maybe even have a combination lock that you need to. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We might go all out. We might do some crazy stuff down in the bottom here. So I'm just going to clear out this area. So I went ahead and I cleared out this entire little area down here, and I'm thinking it would be cool maybe if we had this merge into like some iron blocks or something, if it like slowly merged down into the iron or something, and it would almost like be like a tube or something that you would drop out of. I don't know, but I think that could work if we did something like that. And then you would land in a little spot of water or something, and then it'd be sort of like a cool laboratory down here. So why don't I just go ahead and grab some quartz stairs. See how it would look if we had sort of like a something like that, almost like it can open and close, you know, so it like opens up and allows you to drop through. And then I think rather, yeah, we'll put water in here, I think. Unless if we wanted to, we could definitely do slime, because that will break your fall perfectly. That's right. So if we go ahead, you can hit spacebar or whatever to stop yourself, I believe it is. Yep, shift kills you. Don't do that. Never hit shift on a slime block if you're flying from a large height. I did that once. Didn't go over so well. And then I think maybe if we just scout around, we could find a new interesting block that we could use. Maybe we could try and use some of this for the bottom floor pattern. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to just... I was going to say I'm going to see how symmetrical I can make this, but I think we're stuck with that 2-block thing due to how I did the door. I think we'll be fine. So why don't we go ahead and just like work on a little bit of a floor pattern or something, just when we first come in, have like a little bit of this going on here, I guess. See, this is the right amount of blocks on each side. 3, 3, 3, and 3, I believe so. There we are. So I'm thinking what we could do is we could put like 4 different security systems in each corner here, and then you have to complete all 4 of those, and then like a bunch of like doors will open. We'll have like a 3x3 piston door here, I think. Like this would go ahead and this would open up, and then we'd have a simple 2x2 or something, and then another 3x3, and the 3x3s would be your main areas, and then the 2x2 doors would just be your little areas. But then you need to go through each security system in each side. So I'm thinking what we could do for one of the security systems is if I could do just the simple, let's just grab ourselves a lever. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. Again, not a great redstoner, but where you have like the 3 levers on the wall, and then behind that, in here, we have, I believe, the way you do it is one there, one there, one there, and one there. So you have to turn off the 2 side ones, I believe it is, boom, boom, and that activates this one, which will, I think we'll just have one combination for each one. So this would be the combination to open up this door right here. It's a little bit easier combination just because it's not as important of a door. So what we're going to do to represent that is we're just simply going to put down a redstone lamp, so that way we know if we have done it correctly. So boom. So But as soon as I empower one of these, the redstone lamp will turn off. So it's only... So, boom, that's on. Well, right now we're going to have it off because it ruins my beautiful night vision. So, I think we will just simply create a combination lock for each one of these. Alright, so I think what we're going to be doing for this one is just simply, if we power this furnace, put in the coal, and then put in our food, you see it will briefly flash the light on. And so I think I'm going to have a, I want to say it's a T flip-flop, except I'll be doing that same trick that I did in here, where I just simply put the observer with the piston on the outside, send out a half tick, and sends the redstone block forward. You guys watched my other videos on this. So then if we, I think that, yeah, that should work for our second one, plus you can cook up all of your nice food there. And now we just have this one and this one to do. Alright, let me do some more brainstorming. Alright, so for this one here, if we check this out, you have 3 buttons. This is the only good button. Press either one of these. Yeah. Just a funny little consequence. I guess you could troll someone, get a bunch of those, and if you see if I push this one, boom, the light turns on. So that is 3 of the 4 done. Let us clear out these wither skeletons and move on to the next one. Oh, and I forgot to mention with the furnace one here is when I add in food and it starts to smelt the food, it sends out a pulse, and as soon as the furnace discontinues smelting, it sends out another pulse which would shut the door. So it's actually a timer system, and so you can put it in and you can decide how long you want the timer to be set for, and after all of these smelt, it will pulse again and it'll shut the door. So if you're simply just going to be in here for a minute, you might only want to smelt 8 items using a piece of coal, because that will smelt all 8 of your items. Alright, let us figure out what the last door is going to be. Get out of here, Mr. Wither. Alright, this next one I did involves the Eye of Ender. Good, I said it right. So there are 2 here. Put it in the wrong one. Have fun. I may make it spawn in a lot more. If you put it in the right one, boom, light turns on. The light will remain on until you can come back out, and I will get a way to have it powered off, but that is basically how we are going to do it at the time. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed episode number 3 of building, and we will definitely get back to this bunker, finish some things up, maybe work on a few more things over here, over there, everywhere, and get rid of this phantom mob. And we are going to have a great time finishing those up. So as always, make sure you leave a like, comment, and if you really want to, go ahead and subscribe to help me out. This has been ChiefFlameHead. Adios.